The combination of prayer points from Arsenal fans and Chelsea fans could not stop City from securing a 1-0 victory over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge last night in the Premier League. Hello and welcome. So what did we learn from the clash of giants between City and Chelsea last night in the Premier League? Number one, Halaand can be stopped. If you have followed the Premier League this season, you will understand why this is a key point to observe. Analysts had already predicted that given Chelsea's poor form so far in the Premier League, Halaand will score at least a goal against Chelsea last night in the Premier League. But that was not to be so, and kudos must go out to Thiago Silva and Koulibaly. They formed a great partnership and they did not even allow Halaand to have any sniff at their goal. He was kept quiet and silent all through. What else did we learn from this encounter? Substitutes and squad depth matters a lot in the Premier League if you want to go far. Some matches always appear tough. In fact, Chelsea had a better first half, but in the second half, Guardiola made some key changes that reflected in City's performances and brought about the goal. Jack Grealish and Mahrez combined for City's goals, and both of them were substitutes in that match. Those guys on a good day will start for every other Premier League side. What that tells you is that when it gets tough in the Premier League, you would need squad depth to be able to help you win some matches. Word to Arsenal. The game against Newcastle was a match Arsenal could have won, but Arteta had no one on the bench to look out for and to bring on against Newcastle because Martinelli and Saka were well marked out. Any other inspiring substitution from Arteta in that match certainly would have helped Arsenal to win against Newcastle. The Premier League title race has been blown wide open with City's win over Chelsea. Word to Arsenal again, they must reinforce in the January transfer window if they want to compete effectively in the Premier League. What else did we learn from that encounter? Graham Potter perhaps kept some of his best legs on the bench in that encounter. Lewis Hall was able to inject some freshness into Chelsea's game in the second half. Perhaps if he had started at left back, things would have been different for Chelsea in that encounter. Chukwuemeka also had a great game, and from next match, perhaps he should also be a starter for Chelsea. He made some great runs in the box and even had a shot that hit the post in that encounter. What of Gallagher? Another inspired substitutions that injected energy into Chelsea's performance in the second half. Although it was not enough to get a goal or an assist, but certainly he impressed. What else did you observe from the encounter? Dennis Zakaria was also impressive in defensive midfield position for Chelsea. He is certainly one player to look out for, and certainly he should be starting more games for Chelsea. It's not yet over for Chelsea in the Premier League. Although they sit 10 points behind the Champions League places and they are 10 points away from the relegation zone. If they get quality players, Chelsea can still make the top 4 in the Premier League. Do you agree with me? What are the other things you observed from the encounter? Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know your views. Thank you.